King Crimson is one of the most influential and innovative bands in the history of progressive rock, with a sound that spans decades and leaves an indelible mark on the genre. But have you ever wondered how this iconic band got its name? While the music itself is a key part of their legacy, the origins of the name King Crimson are just as fascinating, steeped in history, myth, and creative brainstorming. The name King Crimson was conceived by band leader Robert Fripp, who founded the group in 1968. In interviews, Fripp has shared that the name came from a vivid and somewhat mysterious inspiration. Originally, the band was intended to be a part of a wider musical experiment that would break away from the traditional rock scene and venture into more experimental territory, where classical, jazz, and avant-garde influences would blend seamlessly into rock music. The phrase King Crimson first appeared to Fripp during a moment of reflection, where he sought a name that could represent the band's unique musical vision. The name was inspired by a mystical vision of a Crimson King, an image rooted in literary and artistic traditions. Crimson symbolizes deep passion, intense emotions, and an ever-evolving spectrum of sounds, while King suggests authority and dominance over the realm of progressive rock. In this sense, King Crimson was born not only as a name, but also as a symbol of the band's commitment to breaking boundaries and redefining the genre. The name also carries with it an element of mystery and grandeur, giving the band an air of mythic significance that matched the ambitious scope of their musical endeavors. King Crimson's debut album, In the Court of the Crimson King, 1969, became a defining statement in progressive rock. The album's artwork, featuring a striking image of a crimson face, reflected the title's sense of grandeur, and it soon became clear that the band and their music would be associated with bold experimentation and a sense of artistic authority. The Crimson King figure from the album cover is widely believed to represent a royal entity, one who commands the listener's attention with both beauty and an underlying darkness, a theme reflected throughout the band's music. Over the years, King Crimson's lineup has changed numerous times, with Robert Fripp remaining the only constant member. The music, however, has never wavered from its quest to explore new and uncharted territories. King Crimson has produced some of the most influential albums in rock history, and their name has come to signify not just a band, but a movement, a pioneering force that pushed the limits of what rock could achieve, both sonically and artistically. The band's influence has been far-reaching, inspiring countless artists across various genres. Their musical range, from the complex and symphonic to the raw and experimental, has allowed King Crimson to transcend typical genre boundaries, earning them a dedicated fan base that spans generations. From their early days in the late 60s through their ever-evolving lineup and styles, King Crimson has been at the forefront of rock innovation, and their name remains synonymous with musical exploration and sophistication. In conclusion, the name King Crimson represents much more than a mere title. It is a reflection of the band's spirit, bold, innovative, and ever-changing. With their deep connections to both classical and modern forms of music, King Crimson has continued to inspire musicians and fans alike for over 5 decades. Their name, like their music, carries weight, and it's no wonder that King Crimson remains one of the most respected names in rock music history.